we are. Once again. So, since we last streamed, I decided to start over as a rogue. I also still have my barbarian, but the rogue is now my main. And I think what I'm going to do tonight is kind of deep focus on getting Act 3 done. That's at least my main focus. We'll see how it goes. I'm wearing the appropriate gear. Little Diablo action. Got this shirt at BlizzCon not too long ago. Probably, well, I guess it was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Looking forward to big announcements during Summer Game Fest this week, and what better way to jump into it than get back into some Diablo on its launch, on its release. Looks like I'm having a little trouble with chat, so give me a moment to see about fixing that. If it isn't one thing, it's another, of course. Let's see here. I think, yeah, what I really want to do is get chat working, because if you guys are trying to say something to me, I won't see it. And that's no good. This is definitely an interactive experience. So, yeah, let me just do one of those. And let's do that. Okay. And then, yeah, get chat working. Guess I gotta relaunch this piece in OBS. Let's try that. Okay. I'll give it another shot here. Okay. Drops are enabled too, so if you guys are watching just to get the drops, you're more than welcome, obviously. Tell your friends. I think that campaign goes until the end of this week. If not a little longer than that. But started at 4 p.m., so that's where things get, you know, good. You're watching along, but you're also going to get rewarded for it. So there we go. Hey, Kevin. Good to see you. It looks like we had some chat issues, but it's working now, so all good. I love it. Have you played yet? Quite curious. Let's see, drops should be enabled. Let me know if you don't get progress, and then I'll double check. But it should have gone through. Let's see. So for those of you that maybe didn't see the end of Act 1, I might just complete Act 1 first and then move into Act 2, because we're starting a little early, about an hour early. So, oh, nice. 21. Well, I'm not too far behind you. Rogue is the way to go, for sure. Let me see. Yeah, this is where I need to be for Act 1. So let's go ahead and do that. Finish that up. There's not too much left. See that the kitchen is ready for tomorrow's service. Angels above. Okay, there we go. You've returned. You've returned. There's so many Deckard Canes in this game. But she's away at Corvallis. Several. Too many. Everything is unfolding as Inarius foretold. Soon he will be free to escape Sanctuary and return to the heavens where he belongs. took out that. Now I lost my preview window. Okay. Give me back the preview window. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, okay. Now I just had to... OBS decided chat didn't want to go, so I'm using a browser. But it's a good thing I got that second monitor. Alright. Good to go. Let's get into it. I really think that... Let's see, where we are is... Oh my goodness. It does not want me to go that far, does it? I guess so. Let's see if I can get a little closer with a fast travel. Let's do that, and then we'll kind of close our way on over there. Okay. So yeah, I've been loving the game for this week. Really happy it's out. I think maybe not as far as some people, but that's because I made too many characters. Let me see. I guess it won't show my other characters unless I leave the game, which I don't want to do. But my barbarian is 24, so he's got his ult. And I think that's where the game sort of opens up when you get your ultimate skill. Although, oh, yep. Oh. All right, slay 1,000 vampires. Perfect. Oh my, that's pretty good. That nocturnal title will go a long way for me. There we go. Easy. Let's see. I think if I... Oh, I could start this one. That's still Act 1. Yeah, let's do that first. I think that's the way to go right now. Alright, well, take care of these guys. That was much cleaner. Okay, a little bit of blap. Excellent. Guess I better touch that shrine. Couldn't hurt. Oh yeah. Let's head back now. Ha. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There we go. Unless there's enemies, I can't use the teleport ability. So that's unfortunate. But, oh. Bats. Those are pig sounds, not bat sounds, but good job, Blizzard. Yeah, I mean, I do like to touch grass on the weekend. I really do. Especially when it's summertime. Summertime is the way forward for most of us in the Northwest. It's just gray the rest of the year, so gotta enjoy it while we can. Now, those people living in LA, they get so much sun, it doesn't really matter. And so they're playing all weekend. Looks like Shroud is almost 100, or probably is by now, last I looked. He was at least on that top 10 list. There was 20. 100 hardcore, I don't know if I could ever handle that. I'm not really going for it, but I think it's kind of cool that they will reward the first 100 players. Last time I've seen something like that was for Grand Theft Auto 4, or 5 actually, at the very launch. They, maybe it was 4. I guess it was 4, not 5. They gave away a key to the city for the first players who beat the game and got all, like, every unlock 100%. That was a tough challenge. I was able to do it, got my key to the city, felt pretty good. And there were, I think, only 500 made. this is a little crazier because I think there's only 100 people that get in to be emblazoned on a statue. Just making sure. Okay, it looks like I haven't really looked in this corner yet. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? I feel like they picked the right name, that's for sure. Oh, good. Little world quest. Oh, am I too late? Nope. Looks like we can do it. Okay. Alright, slay as many enemies as you can. This is what I like, is these world quests, because usually you get some pretty good loot. Although I feel like they need to spawn these enemies an awful lot faster when I get through it. Come on. There we go. Okay. My dash is not ready. Okay, there we go. Nice and easy.
Not ready yet.
Not ready yet. Oh boy. Fun. I'm at 3. We got 40 seconds. Should be okay. Head back into the center. See if I can focus this elite, which is invisible. There we go. Got this nice little rogue ability that once an enemy is slowed, I can then dash to daze them, which I've been pretty pleased with. So if I do it just with the dash, they'll get slowed, but if I use my caltrops first, then they're dazed. Which means I can't use their abilities, and they're usually much slower. Oh, 1 second. Okay, we did it. Yeah, now I just have to finish it up. This should be some pretty good loot. Uh-oh. Unless they turn it around on me. Okay. I already see some good loot. There it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. New crossbow for us. Take a look at that. I think I'm probably covering that up, but you can see cut rise. I already had a cut rise earlier, and this appears to be about the same. We're going to pop that on, and then let's put the damage over time on there. Yep. Okay. I'm going to need some... Oh, is this an upgrade? Oh, a little bit. A little bit. Penetrating shot, though. Oh, flurry, though, is better. Oh, I don't even have flurry. Is that for real? Uh-oh. Let's take a look. Did I go a different route? Huh. Oh, there's flurry. I do have flurry. Is this passive? I wonder... Is that why it's not on there? Oh, you know what? That's coming from... Yeah, alright, let's do that. And then, yeah, it gave me flurry. I'm not using flurry, so I probably won't do that. Because penetrating shot is a little bit nicer for my build. I like it. Twisting blades, nice. Yeah, like Rogue has a lot of possibilities. I feel like it's pretty clean to build however you want. Where, yeah, we're not gonna go up that way. I think I'm just gonna start wayward. I just wanted to get that done. Get some decent loot, hit 20, and then move on through. But yeah, I haven't looked at any build guides. I'm really trying to avoid like what we would consider a meta until I've beaten the story. You know, if I get to endgame, maybe that's when things open up. But I mean, there isn't really an endgame yet. So I'm just looking to have a good time and kind of relaxingly play World Tier 2. Although, I do want to get World Tier 3 unlocked. And I think that requires me to beat the main story. So, what do they want me to do here? Searching for Nerl, huh? Oh, no, that's just gotta look at some bodies.
Time to do that.
Okay, that's back into camp. Of course. Let's see. I noticed, haven't seen... It's like Berserker's a little busy and hasn't been playing this. I was playing a different game actually. But I'd definitely like to get the three of us back together at some point this week. Now that it's officially launched. I was just kind of tooling around over the weekend and doing stuff that it's a little boring to most users. Looking at things with graphics and messing around with settings and whatnot. Not really too exciting, but oh my goodness. I must be blind. This guy's somewhere around here. At least there's a chest. Okay. One thing I really like is, it looks like when you get your renown higher on another character. Hey, Lucky! That's right. Up top camera view with a little extra special Diablo. Ha ha ha. You know, I'm the Lord of Terror, all that kind of thing. Spreadsheets. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, this shirt, it's actually... They're mimicking a... oh boy. It's like mimicking a rock concert shirt. There's tour dates on the back, and they all are areas from past Diablo games like Tristram and stuff like that. It's launch day, man. I gotta do it right. I even got my glass. Let's see. I'll have to cover my face to get it to focus. There it goes. My laser etched Diablo glass. That's nice. A little, it's backwards, I guess, but gotta stay hydrated. The spreadsheets, I think it's funny because that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing at endgame, is looking at a bunch of build guides and spreadsheets. That's no fun. I'm looking for looks to be a dead body of somebody, and I can't find it. I remember doing this quest in the beta, and I just I believe did it on my barbarian, but I'm, for whatever reason, cannot find this. Actually, I might just switch over to the barb pretty soon, but I was gonna see if I might just, you know, get this done quick since I started early. At least you guys are getting credit for drops. You know, I feel like it's just a yeah, I mean, that campsite, this one, huh? Or up here, this area. I guess. Oh, yeah, I just had to go a little further up. That's stupid. I was standing right there. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we're here now. So I'm searching deeper for him. We're gonna have to go do what this game was built for, which is a little dungeon crawling. But the fun part about this first area is that it's dungeons, but they're outdoor dungeons. So, you know, it's by cover of night. But you still get some wilderness and snow, and it's blood on snow is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. Looks good in any game, really. I'm gonna do some of that. Whap. Piercing. Okay. It's funny. Lucky, I know you used to play Heroes of the Storm. And all of the rogue abilities and monk abilities, you know, they're already in there. I think it's pretty great. Or the ones that people really enjoy using, including their ultimates. You know, part of the fun, though, of this game is managing those abilities, and obviously the most important thing is getting that loot. That sweet, sweet loot. Ran into a couple treasure goblins last week, and a little over the weekend. Less so, but my first stream was like 6 hours. That was a lot of fun. Not actually 7 hours. And then I got stuck on a boss the next day because World Tier 2 is insane at certain points. Just throw down some of those, wait for these guys to... Come on. Really? They're all archers. Can't use my dash either. There we go. Now I can. I'm gonna come through there and I'm gonna daze them and confuse them till they're dead. Sounds like a nice party to have in the forest. Oh, all right. Well, it's not a raid. Oh man! All right, there we go. I mean, I guess with these guys, I don't need to be really doing anything special. Just use my secondary ability and give them a tap. Oh, a little artillery shrine. That's perfect for me. I'm just making sure I have some enemies to hit, but I think it's gonna give me some. We'll see. Oh, it didn't. Yep, that means we're gonna walk around and probably waste the shrine.
I need more time.
Come on. Really, no enemies. Wow. Okay, there we go. I get extra arrows for just a little bit there. Oh. Man, yeah, see, this is what I don't think. I don't like the shrines so much because they usually come up after you need them, not before. And you saw there, I mean, it would have been nice, but it doesn't really matter that much. It looks like I've got the ability to give myself my next... Oh yeah, here we go. I think we're gonna go poison, unless there's like a slow, which is probably cold. Cold is chill, not slow. Might do cold, I guess. But shadow is looking good too. Yeah, let's do shadow because that's a stun. We'll see how that goes. Oh, equip that skill though, huh? Oh no, it's definitely just active. There's a poison trap, although I already have... See, some of these abilities are coming through from items, and they're not actually on my skill tree as stuff I've unlocked. Looks like I'm going the wrong way. Okay. We're gonna go down south. Yeah, you know, anything to change it up from just being in the dark, dank, bodies hanging everywhere dungeon. I mean, I like that. It's definitely the traditional Diablo experience. But, it's nice to see some different areas. Nice to see some lichens and vampires. And wandering spirits, in this case. But Lycans especially, because you can be a druid, and the druid... Oh, speaking of Lycans...
The portal will lead you through this crude trap.
Look at his face is burnt off. Oh yeah, alright. Let's head on through.
Relax. No harm will come to you here.
I forgot. We're in Tristram. Actually, this is like the real deal Diablo experience right now.
Who are you?
An admirer of sorts. I saved you in the mountains.
Like this guy.
You lost your horse.
This is the fan
Crawled
service.
into that cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me.
I don't know if you remember Diablo 3. They did like an event where you could get into Diablo 1 for a little bit.
You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed.
That was kind of fun.
But you'll never do that by following.
This, on the other hand, I think it's only good because you're just getting that music. And it's like pieces of the town, but you're not really reliving the town.
Fire.
Oh, Whimsyshire. Yeah. Okay, see now this is where like...
Seen enough.
Yeah, you can hang out here, or you can go through the door. And it's reminiscent, but as you can see, it's like a vision of Tristram. And really, having the classic track playing in the background is pretty cool, but like I wish they could sell armor and certain stuff.
I need time to do that.
It's just kind of like, I mean, it's cool, but it's like the beginning of Castlevania Dracula X. Like, oh, hey, that's that Castlevania 2 town. As we just storm right through it and say goodbye to it. I mean, it's like River of Blood down there. Like, it's, you know, it is what it is. But I think they could have done a little bit better. Just having the music, though, is more than enough, I suppose, in the end. Like, all you need is that little taste of nostalgia. This wolf guiding you through. And they want you to go through it quick because you're a man on a mission.
The day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't.
Yeah, I was wondering. Maybe you didn't enjoy it.
The portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
Oh, yes. That little girl. Oh, yeah, this is... Tristram.
The Horadrim.
So good.
Old imprisoned Diablo, the Lord of Terror.
Oh, that's even... See, I want to know who voices this guy, too.
This town nearby.
Because I bet it's some, you know, really important person, but he's using a voice mod. It might actually be Diablo's voice actor, you know?
I like the world the way it was, without Lilith.
Haha.
A little game of rebellion.
See, and there's like the players, right? I like the world the way it was.
You've already
Diablo
seen visions of the damage
players
can do.
But
Yes,
surprisingly,
I know
Diablo players are enjoying 4 quite a
Do
bit.
you feel it changing you? Perhaps not yet.
Oh, okay,
But as
okay,
long as
yeah.
Lilith walks in your world,
I gotcha.
it's only a matter of time.
He's not here to hear it, though, you know? Is he live right now, too? Probably not playing Diablo, though, huh?
Back in the Horadrim's illusion.
That was really cool. I forgot about that.
Nayrel.
There you are.
Okay, there she is.
I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods.
Alright, so now we're looking... This is Borderlands. We're looking for a vault. A Horadric vault. But, you know, basically Borderlands. Looks like she got stuck back there. Act 1, though, by the way, is coming to a close. And then I already did all of Act 2 on the last stream, so I might just skip right ahead to Act 3. Uh-oh. That hurt. Oh, well, there's 2 elites there. Okay, that's fine. Daggers are completely worthless. Build that I have. Here we go. Let's do some caltropping, do some barraging, and then, you know, there it is. I need some more dash, is really what's going on. I think if I get more dash, I'll be in good shape. Is this one gonna replace my, yeah, I figured, my upgraded one. Yeah, it looks like, that is not great. None of that's great. Alright. Let's get through. This is why I wanted to deal with that shrine. Yeah, you know, maybe he overdid it in the beta, huh? I'm let down. I'm sure he'll play it soon. Maybe bring us along.
I need more time.
Oh, okay. Got some werewolves. Another thing I have is a little wolf cub on my back, which was available on the item shop. Speaking of Diablo IV things, item shops. Oh yes, I bought some whispering keys just for this. Nothing good in there though. That's unfortunate. Hey little fox. Led me right into battle. Okay. Okay. I should also mention, follow the forest creatures. Even if you're not a druid, they will lead you to where essentially the battle is, or where you need to go story-wise, usually. Just garbage loot right now. But I guess that's not where we need to go, so we'll go over here. Yeah, you know, it's funny because the beta one is a black wolf cub with like gold, but this one is way more like foresty with the color scheme. I wish I could just get a color scheme for that other wolf. I mean, it's cool to have this gilded black wolf, but like, you know, it doesn't really go with the forest. This area, I want to have the appropriate camouflage because I play a lot of Metal Gear, and you know how that goes. And if I'm in an area that's dark, I'll bring that black wolf, the gold trim. I think it's cool. It's cool to have them both, and it wasn't that expensive to grab this. Also, I think really where it's at is I'm gonna go to my character profile, right? That's what I need. Profile, and then you can see. No, it's not in there, is it? Aspects? No. None of this. Well, there's appearance somewhere, but I think I probably have to go back to town for it. Not worth it for now, but essentially, when you die, there's a little wolf spirit totem that came with the whole pack, so I feel like, you know, they only gave us a taste of what was in the item store by giving us that beta unlock. Yeah, Tombstone. It's pretty cool. The other thing is it's only for Rogue, so that's a whole nother thing. I don't understand. If you buy a Tombstone, you should be able to use it on any of your characters, but let's see. It probably isn't there anymore because they changed the shop out about 2 hours ago. Yeah, this is all different. Well, some of it's the same. Let's see. Oh. Add-ons. Nope. I mean, I guess I'll just show you. You'd already know. There's an example of a tombstone. in the town I could see my tombstone. I don't know why. Can't look at it from here. I mean, view profile, maybe. No. It's only gonna say who I am.
Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope.
Okay.
All we need is one book, one
Let's see if
spell
those drops
to
are
help
actually
us
coming
cross the
through or
Black
not.
Lake and stop Lilith.
Just want to make sure. We're about 20 minutes from the regular
Sealed
start
shut.
time.
What of the passage over there?
What of the passage over there? I don't know why she's British all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I feel like I'm playing Pokemon right now. Watch out for those cool rats. Okay. Let's see. There it is. Let's see about the drops. Oh yeah. Looks like progress is coming through for those. I guess last time you saw the stream, Kevin, I was having trouble with some audio delay, and then I got a whole new capture card to deal with that, because it looks like what happened was my Elgato just decided it was gonna crap out on me. So yeah, a little bit better. I'm streaming 120 FPS, but I don't think it really makes a difference.
I think it's written in Horadric code. And here,
I hear it makes a
same
difference to
symbol on
the
door.
VOD though.
I have
so-
an idea.
But if you select source 1080p, it'll
You might
actually
want to take a step back.
show 120 hertz, and the game is running well above 120 frames.
Chesapeake Chut.
Oh boy, I gotta sit through this. Okay, there we go. Come on, open sesame.
Let's keep on.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I
Here.
got. Although, if you're using like a HD 60 or
what's
something
funny?
like that, I mean it's decent. You don't really need one. I only have one because I got a 2 PC setup. And that's just because my old PC really isn't that good for gaming, so I've relinquished
Same seal as before.
it down
Should be easy enough to break it again.
to the stream
But
PC.
why would someone use it here?
One way to find out.
Of course.
OBS doesn't really
We
need
can't
much.
let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith.
And then put a capture
I'll
card in
open the
there,
door,
and then you got it
and if we
going.
split up, we'll work faster that way.
It's like using your PC as a
What if
router.
you stay on this side of the
Your
door?
old PCs.
Fine.
Nice, there you go. Yeah.
What am I looking for?
Don't
Ready
you know?
for
A
YouTube
book,
videos
a
at that
scroll,
point.
Or anything that
Do
will help
all
us
the
cross
YouTube
the Black
videos.
Lake.
Uploading.
Chesapeake Chut.
Okay. I feel like there's something over here, right? Oh no, it's the other door. We're gonna go through here first. It sounds like some
I need more time.
1980s, you know, secret dungeon area. Like Goonies or something. Easy stuff. Okay. Digging it.
I need time to do that.
Oh, feared. How dare you? Oh, nice. Let's put that on. Maybe throw a skull in there. Do I have a skull? I don't. But I could put this in there. Oh, I'll put that in there. Okay, hi. silly skeleton. Perfect. A little out of order there. I'll lead these guys through and then do one of these. Yeah. Simple. Oh, nice. Yeah. That was also Berserker's main excuse for not playing tonight. Is I was gonna play a little bit before the stream and then kind of lead my way into it, but I guess there's a lot of work to be done today. You guys are working late. I ended work at a regular time, 5 o'clock, but you know, of course I'm 3 hours ahead. So I had just enough time to eat something, and then I was like, you know, I'm bored. I'm just gonna start the stream. But I don't expect to see a million people running through here, since literally everyone is streaming Diablo right now. But it's a good way to get drops. And of course, if you're playing a rogue, you might learn something.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh. Ha! We dazed each other. KO. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's pretty clear actually. I'm not going to go back that way yet. I think we have to open that secondary door, so we'll go up to the corner here. The one thing I was really sort of disappointed at is that first of all, it's really hard to join a clan because there's not enough like invites available, and secondly, the dungeons are not randomly generated, so it gets very repetitive playing through the same dungeon. That's why I'm sort of like on autopilot right now. This is a dungeon I've done probably 6 times now already. Okay, yeah.
Can't use that.
Oh. Ha! Oh! Okay, it's gonna start it over. I wanted to touch that portal. Oh. Boy, oh boy. The other thing is, I really wish I could zoom the camera out a little further. Yeah, you know, they actually hired people to do dungeon modeling, or, you know, scripting, whatever you want to call it. It's weird to me that, you know, why not just let the game engine handle that for you? Like, that's sort of Diablo's whole thing, is that, you know, it's randomly generated, so it's different every time. But I think what that means is that their focus is going to be on creating a lot of dungeons, and so that we don't get sick of them. But if there's got to be a way to like vary it up.
Time to do that.
World tiers are not going to be enough of a difference for most players. I mean, yeah, it's harder, but does that really change the layout? I guess if you're speed running though, maybe that's a good thing. So there's a couple of pros and cons. I just feel like since people aren't talking about it, I guess there's more pros than cons. But for me, it's a big con. Like I feel like there's way more cons than pros. Yeah, I mean, they can add more content, is what they can do. With procedurally generated, essentially all the dungeons are going to look the same.
I'm not ready yet.
And then they're just reskinned. So you're going to see a lot of the same pieces of a dungeon repeated, and that's, I think, where, you know, this way you can get a more original look, but at the same time, you're going to have that same feeling. And so far, you know, what do you got? Go pick up this piece and then bring it to the center and then do the same with the piece on the left. Piece on the left, piece on the right. Go do that. And it's getting repetitive already. So it's hard to avoid that. You need to be doing way more DPS here. I feel like it's time for some new weaponry after this. Act 1. Okay. I'm just gonna give her a little caltrop, give her a little swipe, and she's done. Oh. Maybe not. She's not gonna kill me. Oh my. She's giving me a hard time. How dare you? Jeez. Oh, good. Speaking of new weapons, got one right there. Take a little look. I think it was that one. But it's not any better than what I'm using. Yep. Pretty much this one's better. How about... Yeah, we can put that over there, though. Oh, weird. Oh. Oh. That's got a higher item powder. Wow, power. Alright. There's more to do in this one, though.
Take this back to Nerel.
We can't just leave yet. But, this teleporter. I was trying to go in earlier, now I can go in there. And then we're back here in the foyer. Which, now I still gotta walk down this hallway. It's like, you know, just put her in the hall, you know.
I hope you had more luck than me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Look, there's a book right next to her, too.
By the Horadrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma.
Let's see. Yeah.
That's not what we're looking for.
No.
I see, like...
But it can still work.
I think the other thing, though, is every build... There can be a character that's like another character. I think rogues could even be tanks if you build them right. And, you know, that's where... That's just the WoW aspect of this game. I've always seen Diablo ever since Diablo... Well...
Demons?
Probably 3, I guess. I mean, it's like WoW light.
It couldn't have been the Horadrim. They're secretive, but would never follow such a path.
Okay. A little bit more water.
You mean that we found Rathma's book here, and Lilith's going after him? My mother told me once, there are no coincidences where immortals are involved.
Okay, good stuff.
We still need a blessing. Perhaps the cathedral could help. You should visit Prava.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And that is taken care of. Just double checking. I'm looking at boring stuff. Stats. When I say stats in this case, seeing if that 120 Hz is holding up. Looks like it is. So that is good. Oh, I leveled too, so give myself the shadow aspect. Now this shadow aspect, I'm still not quite sure. Like, it should just be automatic. Or passive, if you will. But I didn't really see it taking effect. So you're not seeing it there in skills. Shadow imbuement. So I think I have to... Okay, let's see. Imbue your weapons with festering shadows. But see... It says not yet learned. That's not great. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's gonna have to do that first. And then I can use this. Okay, okay, fun. So, I was wondering why that wasn't coming through. Shoot. This is so, like, I need more things. I need to be able to put more things. Let's take away penetrating shot for the moment. Yeah. I don't know about that. I think in general... you know what? Let's just move barrage. I think that's what we'll do. Because I don't need my poke strike at all. Actually. Skills. Open that up again. I don't even need this. So we can move barrage over, and then I can just put shadow here, and then I can still use my caltrops. But I want to do it that way. Perfect. Actually do it that way. Yeah. Okay. What a fun experience. I'm joking. Honestly, I really... I want more of a bar. I want... you know, I mean, it's Diablo, so you're going to keep it simple, but I want, like, 2 stacks of a bar so that I can use... Because where's my ultimate supposed to go? Also, where do they want me to go? That's outside. Do we finish in here? And I just can't get through that gate? Done this so many times now, I forgot. Ugh.
I need time to do that.
Yeah, alright, alright. I better track the quest. We'll do it the old-fashioned. Get that. Yeah, I mean, it looks like I completed it, huh? So, this is where we need to go. Out of here. Which, and then we come back here, probably. The treadmilling is real. There it is. Alright, let's see. This music's really good, actually. Like, that's a whole nother thing, is they really did a great job with the new music. They could have just had a bunch of old Diablo 2 music, or... I mean, there really isn't great music in Diablo 3, to be honest. It's mostly the reprises of Diablo 2 music. That's what makes that game good. We got... Let's do one of those. Okay. Looks good to me. Background stats. Just had to make sure everything is working properly. I mean, I guess I could have just asked you, Kevin, if it's working. Or laggy or anything weird. Because I'm about to actually go real live. This was just sort of the pre-game to the live. And then I'll be switching over to the Barbarian. So this was just warming up, showing the old road. And
I'm not ready yet.
we'll switch over. I'll get back to town here, and yeah, we'll switch over to the Barb.
I'm not ready.
I got 3 minutes before 7, and then that's the real go live time. Is it not I'll double check.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Once I get to town here. Oh, can I finally use the artery shrine? There's still no one to fight. Beautiful. And then that's all we get. Oh. The artery shrine, especially as a rogue. Oh, this is still the wrong one. One look at the map. Destroyed. It's all good. Yeah. So we're not gonna walk all the way out there, but what I am gonna do is get to the next town on this path, so we're prepared for when I jump back in. And I might even jump back tonight. Yeah, definitely worth checking. Because obviously drops are important for everyone involved. If you're not seeing any progress on the drop meter, then yeah, there's probably something wrong. I'm just gonna go straight to the town here. Should be right up and around the corner. Oh boy. Yo.
I need time to do
All right,
that.
yeah, that's kind of what I figured was gonna happen. We're gonna of course. Some weird stuff happens when you're trying to move it along. Okay. Let's do this. And then we'll do one of these. And then we'll get on the barbarian. He's a very metal man. Hopefully we get in right away. And now we get to send a tweet. Oh, of course. There we go. Good. I was like, of course we get in a queue now. It's exactly 7, and so at this point I'm welcoming everyone in at the regular time for the VOD. This is where I return to my barbarian, which last time we played I was stuck on the Astaroth boss, so that was enjoyable. I did make it through. Had to play for an extra hour afterwards, and then I got a couple levels out of that, finishing the boss. I think I was 22 last time that we left the stream here. So now this is where that thing popped up again. The Gathering Legions. We're definitely gonna go hit that up. I wanted to do that one earlier, and then
I can't do that here.
it didn't quite work out. So this is where the battle happened. Really a fun time. And yeah, this whole area is probably my favorite area in the whole game. Skog's Glen.
I must wait.
The Druid area. Oh, you're not getting progress. Okay.
I don't have enough
Let's fix
fuel.
that.
Not ready yet.
Oh boy. Or die because I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. Jeez.
I must wait.
I forgot my guy gets stuck every once in a while. Alright, let's take a look. So, there's not really a safe spot to hang out here, but 3 minutes, we should have plenty of time to get up to there. Just take this path. Okay, so drops wise, all I need to do is go into drops, and I'll just turn that off and then back on. Your community is unable to participate if... Yeah, okay, so now it's re-enabled, and the campaign is active. Week 1, Rogue and Necro. So these are going to be the Azure Hand Dagger and Azure Hand Sword. And then Progenitor Favor and a Matron Sigil Coffer. These should go after the first hour of watching. I mean, the first piece will come in an hour, and then next one next hour, and that's the idea. So if there's no progress bar now, that's a problem, because I just reset it to be enabled. I'm gonna check the other side of this. I have my mobile device with one open, so I'll look on that one and see if those drops are coming through. Let's see. Drops and rewards. All campaigns. Oh, okay. Manage your connections. Yep, okay. Yeah, in here I've got it going. It is active and working now. So if it wasn't working before, it should work now. So yeah, get ready for some drops, boys and girls. I think all I had to do was reset. I don't know why I had to do that. It wasn't turned off in the first place, it was turned on. But that's okay. Let's go back now to the main chat. Okay, perfect. Back to chat. Now I can see what's going on there. Hopefully I don't die. Okay. Let's see if we can make it up there in 52 seconds. Even if I show up late, I should be okay for that one. Oh man, it's a good time though. 7 o'clock Pacific time, and the game's been out for like 3 hours. Alright, get me up there. Yes, sir. We're just kind of do a little sneaking. Oh, okay. Little lag spike on launch day. Expected. Looks like we made it. Oh yeah.
I'm low on fury.
Wonder if that guy is still there. Oh, looks like we're doing it solo. No, there's a few people. Okay.
I'm low on
Day 1. Look at this, some level 45s here. Oh, man. It's a little laggy though, huh? Can always taunt these guys. Oh boy.
Not ready yet.
It's a much bigger area than I expected. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's a pretty big area for one of these world quests. Boom. Take that. Oh, I love this stuff. This is why you get a game on the launch day. Let's see if we get anything good out of it. servants of hell slain in 42 seconds. 0 of 3. We haven't run into any yet. Oh, I got feared. Alright. Okay, all good now. We're not going to get the mastery though because we haven't run into the right type of enemies. There's one servant of hell. Oh, but we gotta... Yeah. Okay, we got more time. It looks like. Hour... No, 1 minute. Oh my goodness. Come on now.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, alright. Actually fight you now. Yeah. Gotcha. Sweet. So now there's 2 more of those. I'm excited for this. With as many people as we have, and look at, we got sort of all over the map players. A couple of low-level players, a couple of mid-level players. And I mean, I consider 50 to be high level, but I guess main leveling now is 100 or something like that. 1,000 Dortmund slain.
I must wait.
Ah, yes. Okay. 30 seconds. Straight to it. Boom.
Not ready yet.
Oh boy. 10 seconds. Looks like we might not get that next servant.
Not ready yet.
Get straight to the shrine. Okay. This is number 2. It's a little bit of a boss rush going on. Okay. Also, yeah. Yep.
Not ready yet.
It's so crazy because like every time I look over at chat, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. This game requires enormous amount of attention as compared to Diablo 3. To be honest. My ultimate is not working at all. I need to swap it out. He's done. On to the next. Okay. There should be one more. Oh, okay. I guess we got 2 out of 3. And that was blue. So now we can say thanks.
Thanks.
And then get out of here.
Brutal. I like it. Impressive.
Yeah, it's so good. Alright, town portaling. Back. That was fun. Haha. Made it there just in time, too. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I guess there's that whole thing about branded content now. but I don't really need to worry about that because we're not doing any branded content. I mean, I like Activision Blizzard, but I'm not a partner or anything like that. Ooh, alright. That ring's looking quite nice. Alright, sounds good. Hopefully the credit is working now for your daggers. They're love and rogue in terms of what they're giving away. So, you know, keep a watchful eye on these drops. It's all about the rogue for now. Alright, and as I was saying, my ultimate ability wasn't functioning, so we're actually going to put something else in its place. I think probably ground pound. That works. And then I didn't quite level, but we're real close. And then I should be able to put that on. Okay. And then I should be able to get it going. I'm gonna check one more thing too. Looks like the... Yeah, okay, shadow resistance. We're about to get some shadow action coming up.
Greetings.
So I want to prepare for that. Hello.
Hello.
Looks like we got a new quest too. Little side quest action.
No, I'm not all right. Just look at the color of her bark. The poor tree. My chanting is the only thing keeping her upright. She needs a piece of her mother. The great oak.
A piece of her mother.
Not to go deep for it though. Down to the
See, the other
underworld
thing
where the
about
ancient
this whole area is
first
feels
planted.
very Game of Thrones.
I'd search that darkness myself.
It's
but I
you know,
can't leave her side.
wildling territory
Help me save her.
up north. Let's see, that's pretty close by. So is this. Let's do a little side questing. Act 3. I'm ready to start, so we're probably gonna go for it. The other thing is, on this character, I don't think we ever did Act 1. Just went straight to Act 2. And beat it. But I probably want to be 30 before I
I'm not ready yet.
get to that. So what we're going to do is do this side quest. Daughter of the Oak. Oh, that's way far. Which one is this? Fledgling Market. Yeah, that's the one. Charger Tusks. Oh. Merchant, not market.
I must wait.
Oh, hello, pigs.
I'm low on.
Hello, big pig.
Not ready yet.
Nice. Alright. Okay, there's 2. 2 out of 10. Some cows.
I must wait.
Oh, okay. I'm having some trouble with physics today, apparently.
Not ready yet.
I mean, honestly, you can feel the Game of Thrones. Unlike Robert Baratheon out here fighting all these
I'm not ready yet.
Tusk Chargers. It's pretty good. And then there's ravens, you know. It's very traditional Blizzard too, but at the same time, it feels like they got a lot of inspiration for this whole area from a couple of different games and Game of Thrones. The games, we also played those ones. Assassin's Creed and Valheim.
I'm not ready yet.
Some Viking, you know, lore up in here. Okay. There's some wargs. There's a cellar over here. I'm all about this cellar too. These are the wrong enemies to be fighting. I don't get those tusks though. Come on.
I'm out of fury.
This guy's got massive HP. It's not even an elite. There we go. Those guys, no problem, but that one main guy there. Alright, let's do it. We're going into the cellar. Get some stuff. Should be a fun time down there. Okay. Let's see if I remember this one or not.
I must wait.
Oh, yeah. It's the skeleton cellar. Oh my. Level 25, baby. Easy. Get another wave after this. Nope, that was it. The moldy cavern, done deal. Some weathered breaches. Breaches? Interesting. I have some legendary pants though, or yeah, these are much better. I got this is new. Nice. Throw that ruby in there. Okay. It's like everything else is looking okay. Yeah. Yep. This is a little bit better. But not by much. I think we're just gonna salvage. But first, I gotta do some skills. Oh, it's saying to go up, huh? Oh, because the game just launched. It's freaking out. Hey, you just unlocked all this stuff. Well, it's already unlocked, dude. Let's see. Iron Maelstrom is my favorite. But I think we are going to actually do this one for a little bit and see if it actually works. I don't know what's going on with that. S, yeah, okay. Something up with that ability and it not working. Although it looks like it's prepared and ready now. I won't. Yeah. My buddies in crime. Viking spirits. Okay, that's more like it. And then it's not a 60-second cooldown, it's a 40-second, which is much better. Just in general, Iron Maelstrom, it's the classic barbarian move. But I did want to see this new one. Looks like I might enjoy it. What do we got over here? Just some goodies. Okay. Oh. Blood of Bring-ins. And... oh, we can... okay. We'll go through there then. If I can do it up there, might as well. Sweet. Nice and easy. Some frogs. I love this. I love this area too. Like, this is beyond a spectacle of what this engine can do. Oh boy. This guy was slain near me? Alright, well, I'm gonna do this, Jar of Souls. I'm also gonna switch those two around. Let's do that. Boom. Nice and easy. Hey, butter. I know I'm alive.
Not ready yet.
Can you believe it? I still can't believe it. I'm back. I've returned to my former glory after surviving a very nasty virus. And then sinus infection that followed. But here I am.
Don't have enough fury.
Back.
Not ready yet. Favorite game?
Diablo. On launch day. I think whether or not it was Diablo that brought me back, I'm not quite sure, but I think it was more than that, you know? Like, it began as that. But yeah, it became much more, it was all up in here. Sinus junk. Yeah, I mean, I think that put me out for like 3 months, to be honest. I was not myself for quite some time.
Wait.
And so, had to take a little break from streaming, but now I'm back. And I'm happy to be back playing a game that I really enjoy. Look at this little fox boy over here. His pathing's a little messed up. There we go. There you go. Oh, there's a turtle too. Toidle. What is this? Elden Ring all of a sudden? Is that a dog? Yeah. That's no good. Yeah, I do know. I know exactly. Still, like, even talking about it makes my nose itch. Not great. Yeah, I mean, happy we made it through, though. We're both alive. I lost some weight, which is not great. I mean, it's good to lose weight, but not from being sick. Because now I feel weakened by it. It's almost like losing a bunch of blood, you know? Just not the same as I was before. I'm happy to lose weight, sure, but not in that way. Become emaciated and go, oh yeah, this is great, but yeah, have a sickle cell anemia or something. Comes at a price. Just roll quest a second here. Is that it? Oh no, I gotta talk. Okay. Bloodletters. That's quite a name for brigand. Oh, ha! Yeah, I remember that one.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh my. Yeah. Oh, here come the elites. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
At least there's only one person I need to protect. Oh, never mind. There are two. Ouch. Even these guys look like Mort from the first season of Game of Thrones in the eerie. Oh boy.
I must wait.
Oh boy. Get off of that person. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl under there. Oh my. Ow. Gotta be done now, right? Oh yeah, good. Are you a lady? Old lady. Oh yeah, gray hairs and everything. Nice. And a heavenly vestment. What did it end up being? Oh, okay. I dig it. Cold resistance, damage to close enemies. I'm in. I'm sold. Pop some gems in there. The diamonds are gonna be barrier generation. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Pop those in there. Boing. Not too bad on that one. Ooh, little lag spike there. I'm not digging that. Alright, let's get this Charger Tusks done.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, Lycans. I guess I gotta find you first.
Not ready yet.
Boom. Probably didn't need to use my ultimate for that. But, you know, why not? It's a brigand's camp.
Not ready yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What is that? Oh. Looks like I got a new ring. Just all the goodies coming out now, you know?
I must wait.
Okay. So, here's where I'll remind you that drops are enabled. There are 4 items you can get just by watching. And I believe I'm progressing through getting those items as well. So we'll see how it goes. We have until I think the end of next week or something like that to get that done. Oh, man, getting all the good stuff. Although this is a much better one. I don't actually want that high rise. It's close to what I've got, but the one that I have is a little bit better, so we'll keep the one I have. Okay, I can turn that in now. No, I can't. Those were not the right enemies. We can almost Let's taste my pike. Where are the boars? I thought there's supposed to be boars all over this place. Oh my goodness. Just brigands. Brigands bold. Oh. about done with you guys. Just about had it with you
Not ready.
bandits. Gotcha. All right. See, I think this might be a different quest, but it's still showing it on my map. No, I mean, this is, yeah, I don't know, that's so weird. Blood of Brigands, though, is completed. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back down to the other one. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do, so we don't waste time. Ugh. Well. Yeah, we're just gonna run right out of town. That works. Alright, hello town. Yes, indeed. Oh, this is the way I want to go. Straight on up, and then a bunch of lag. Okay, good. So now we can go over here. And then we get to turn in those quests. Well, one of them, and then I'll have to go back into the field to do the other. But that is just fine. Okay. I do wonder, is this saying holy? There are an awful lot of people streaming Diablo 4 today. Alright, I definitely want one of those, and then we're gonna try for some new gauntlets. Gloves. Boom. Oh, those are nice. Yeah. Actually, very nice. Okay. And it gave us some skills, which I am going to use upheaval in place of my ultimate, which I'll save for bosses, essentially. That's Hammer of the Ancients. I still want Rupture, so yeah, let's do that. Because I don't need Iron Skin, I want damage when I'm out and about. So that's good enough for me. Looking good. And then, you know, I just respec when the boss comes around. Okay, so... well, not respec, just... significant abilities, oh my goodness. So, okay, I might have been playing this a little late last night, actually, as well. That's so much gold. I don't want any of that stuff. But I will sell you some things, Mr. Guy. This one... yeah, this one's better than that one, and then I'll sell this.
Fine indeed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sell these. I'm not going to salvage those. But I will salvage some of this legendary stuff. Or rare. Whatever it is. Epic, probably. No, it's rare. Gold is rare.
Potent portables. What needs of you?
Portables. Love it. Okay. Hello, guy. I did
My
the thing.
thanks, Wanderer. I cannot wait to visit my sister's bairn.
Sweet. And I get a little cash there. Boing. Oh, not very good. Okay, Mr. Armorer. Help me out. That's the vendor. I want the blacksmith. Alright, let's see. So, I think we're just gonna take apart a lot of this stuff.
What's left, you ask?
Rallying cry. I think this one's way better though, right? 514. Oh. Actually, this one is better. Let's move those around. And then we'll just, I think so. Yeah, we're gonna take that one out. Bam. And boots. You know, these are still better, the ones that I have on. We're getting to the part in the game where it's time to think about things before you just destroy them. But we had to double check, and I do believe, yeah,
What's still got
it's
some good in it?
getting veiled crystals out of that is well worth it. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade the boots. Oh no, we need one more. Wah, wah. Alright, that's fine. So now I think we go to the stash and then finally change my appearance, which I have not done yet. We have a lot of transmogs to equip. Look at that. Oh, it's a fur hat, and we'll go with I think the gray look is, I'm all about this gray look, to be honest. Keep the gray, apply to all. And this was the new one? Oh yeah. Yes sir. Okay, and I believe there's gotta be gloves that go along with that. Look. That's looking like the right ones. And these pants, or these pants, but I think it's gonna be these pants. Oh. And Highland trousers. Oh, those are too fancy. I think it's these ones. Yeah. That's the correct matching look. Digging it. Alright, boots. Highland boots. Sweet. I dig it. Let's pop that in a slot. Save it up. This guy's ready for war. My headstone, still just have the regular one. I don't want to check the shop to see if there's a better headstone.
Your return honors me.
For barbarian.
Interesting choice.
Ah yes, the lion headstone. I might go for that actually. We'll see. I might do that one. That shield's pretty dope. This one.
Interesting choice.
A bit much. This one. Yeah, oh yeah. Dope. It's a good one. And there's the golden goblet, if you will, but it's a bell. Yeah, we'll see. I might do that a little later as we progress through. I just want to get Act 3 started. What do we got in here? Anything that's worth... Yeah, I probably could just sell these two. This I want to use. And... I'll hold the shield for the Necro. Okay, all good. Straight on back to the blacksmith. This is good stuff. This is the one I was gonna salvage. Salvage. Oh, got that. Okay, now I can upgrade those boots. Boom. Level 3 boots, level 3 weapon. I dig it. Okay, that's looking really good. I'm going to use the restroom a moment before we venture. Actually, let's do this real quick, just so I can have this done with and I don't have to come back
not
to
ready
it.
Yet.
See, the boots gave me that burst of extra speed at the end, and it's a 30% boost, 36%. So that's a fun one. Just gotta find some boars out here. For the rogue, there's boots that kind of give you more of a double. Nice, you know, might be more beneficial. Alright, that's good.
I must wait.
Upheaval's probably my favorite skill, to be honest. Oh. There's a boar. There we go.
I must wait.
Oh. No. He really didn't drop a tusk. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Can't believe he didn't drop a tusk. Yeah, skeletons. I don't want you right now. I gotta find some boar meat.
Not ready yet.
Oh! Ow! Whoa!
I must wait.
Oh my goodness, this wildwood. There he goes. Destroying me. Okay. That was close. Not great. And where is that boar meat? Some boars. Okay. Yes.
I must wait.
Sweet. There's one. And some cows. God, this is nuts, man. They're not spawning. But, you know, that's how it goes on, this is weird to me, because I feel like I'm playing WoW when I do these types of quests. But that's why I'm saying earlier, WoW Light. Welcome to WoW Light. But it's much prettier. Graphics. Oh,
I must wait. I must wait.
Boom. Piked. Alright, can you give me the boars yet? There's a stag. Close.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Oh. God, these things. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, yep. Wow. Died out there in the field. Holy. Yeah, interesting. This will do Jar of Souls again. Help these guys, right? Can't believe I died there. Those trees, though, I don't know. They hit for, like, weird magic damage.
Not ready yet.
So, I feel like my barbarian just has nothing. Ooh. Maybe I do need that iron skin. Yeah, I am going to put that back on. There's 1,000 skellies. Okay, good deal. Of course, I joined late, so I didn't get very good loot. Oh, but leveled up.
Hello. Thank you.
Greetings.
All right. This guy wants a piece of this. I know he does.
I must wait.
Yeah. Boom. I love it. Alright, see, now that's all cleaned up. I just want to get the rest of the boar tusks now. Oh, cool. What? Somebody must have just killed one. I've been going around killing boars while I'm out. I'm happy for that. Looks like there's a few more. That's cool. Someone doing my job for me, I guess. No wonder there's no boars around. There, some guys here doing the quest. Okay, 2 more, and they're on the field, so that's easy.
I'm not ready yet.
Close. Alright. That's it.
I'm not ready yet.
Nice and easy.
Hello.
He's trying to find that emote.
I appreciate that.
Impressive.
Okay, all good now. Just straight back to town. Except for, I see one more side quest. What is
I
that?
must wait.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Kill some snakes. I thought I was going to go to the bathroom. I guess I'm waiting. Still have to level up. Okay. Gonna head right down and through. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Rubber band loading. Oh boy, it does not want me to go that way. Alright, that's not gonna happen. So we'll just fast travel right on back. Fun. Alright, and then I'll go talk to the guy, and then I'll take a quick 3 to 4 minute break. Let's go talk to the guy so I can get my gold or whatever he's gonna give me. There.
Oh, wow. These are nice big ones. Not cracked or nothing. Thanks, Wanderer.
Not cracked or nothing. Alright. Excellent stuff. Let's go ahead and open that up. Oh, yeah. Veiled crystals. That's all I ever asked for in my life. Okay, we're gonna just hang out with the rest of these people a second, and I'll be right back. See you in about 3 minutes. Do one of these. Oh my goodness. DS. 31 months. Yeah, that's crazy. And yeah, it's light because everyone is streaming this game in the world since it just launched. So, but I'll be right back. Thanks for sticking with me for as long as you have, especially 2 of those months I got to make up for because I was out sick. You know, so we'll figure out a way to make that up to you. And my other subscriber, current subscriber, I was sort of thinking that's Butterick. So yeah, you guys are both here. I gotta take you out to dinner or something, you know what I'm saying? We'll see how it goes. But I'll be back in about 3 minutes and we'll continue on. Okay, back we are, ready to get back into it. I guess I'm gonna destroy this helmet and probably these guys, even though that's it's a really nice axe. Goodbye. No, it's not that nice. Okay, so let me get that camera back. There we go. And take off. Be right back. And open up this wonderful beverage. Okay. Yep. Ready to go. I think we're gonna start Act 3 now that I did all the little side quests. Oh, I guess there is one more side quest, but I couldn't go there. It wouldn't let me go into that area for whatever reason. So, that being said, I think I'm going to begin Act 3. So, why don't we fast travel over there and then just move on through. I did Act 2 on the last stream. Pretty fun. Act 1 I did during the beta, so I didn't actually complete Act 1 on the Barbarian. But I'll finish it after Act 3. This is the one thing I really enjoy about open world, is that I can do it in any order that I would like to. Oh, we're getting to the end there. Let me see. Actually, might want... okay... yeah, that's what I kind of want that. Yeah, alright. Nothing crazy. When I get to level 30, that's when the real fun begins. Is this a world quest all of a sudden? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's do that. Always like to do some world quests. Yeah, okay. Alright. They're gonna bleed me. Shoot. I'm gonna need my iron skin. Come on, there we go. Come on. Let's see how to kill some of these guys.
I must wait.
Oh. Come on. Okay. Last one. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna die there. Shoot. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
10 seconds is not enough time. Ah. Shoot.
I'm not ready yet.
Ugh. Alright, let's see. I think I can actually save myself if I siphon some life.
I'm not ready yet.
Ugh. I don't think I can do it without getting some more life siphoned.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, oh boy. Oi. Okay. Oh, man.
I'm not ready yet.
There. That's all I needed. Ding.
Just wait.
Gotcha. Bam. Okay, all good. Oh, I thought I was gonna die there. Not too bad though. Okay, so now let's work our way over to Act 3. We're gonna see if it's difficult to get over there. Probably not too difficult.
Ready yet.
Man, I got that Fury upgrade, but it doesn't really give me enough. A lot more Fury. That'll work. That'll work. Oh, okay. No way. These guys are insane. Let's do some of that.
Ready.
Oh. Come on. Ay. That'll work. Yeah,
not ready
mess. Not what I was hoping for. But yeah, those tree people, the Ents, they're definitely difficult. Is this a side quest up there? Probably there's a boss over there. We're gonna go this way though.
Not ready yet.
Come on. Good, no joke. But you know, once you take care of that elite, it gets a little easier. Ooh. Even with the poison. Okay, that's tough right there. I cannot afford to fight that tree thing right now. We'll just, oh my goodness. We're gonna just...
I'm not ready.
Those... These guys. Ooh. Ooh. Messy. Oh. God, the trees. Those ants are no joke at all.
Not ready yet.
Oh.
Not ready yet.
Oh my goodness. I cannot even fight these guys right now. Okay.
Not ready.
Come on.
I must wait.
Ooh. Yeah, alright. We're gonna make it out of there alive. That sound portal. Yeah. Ooh. Messy. Oh, good stuff though, honestly. Okay. Let's hit the healer. And let's actually hit this. Feel like I can give myself a little codex of power. Oh, I need 12.
My
Holy.
magics await your return.
Yeah, no thanks. Not right now. I'm gonna hit the item guy. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Alright, here come the gotcha games. I want a mace.
Well,
Ooh.
there's something special.
Actually, yes indeed. Very special. Interesting. Oh, this is... Oh. Not for the faint of heart. Okay, I guess... Good enough. That was not the weapon I wanted. But rolled pretty well. Okay, two-handed axe. Let's see.
Shame that.
Ugh.
Go one
garbage. Yeah, alright. Go one more?
more? Have a wee
I
gamble.
don't have enough. I don't have enough, buddy. That was a bad pull. First pull went not too bad. Okay, salvage time.
I can cure what ails you.
Let me also get one of these. Actually,
An exquisite speed of the pack.
exquisite. Okay, are we walking? No. We're gonna take the town portal right back. Should be a good one. Oh, a little necromancer action. Sort of follow him
I'm not ready yet.
into the wilds here. He's stacked. Level 45. Oh, we're doing the world quest, huh? Let's see if he does it or not. Yep. Boom.
Let's wait.
Sort of wish that upheaval would do a little bit more damage.
Not ready yet.
Oh no, we need you to come into the circle there, buddy. Shoot. Right outside of the circle.
Not ready yet.
Okay, 10 seconds. still counts, but just missed it.
I apologize.
Sorry.
Yeah. That wasn't so great. But looks like I got an axe out of it. This helmet's no good though. Yuck.
I must wait.
Okay, we're on in. Heading up to Act 3, hopefully. Now, if Act 3 is a little too difficult right at the beginning, I think what we're going to do is just complete Act 1 with Barb.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm giving up on upheaval, actually. Let me see if I can actually unequip upheaval. Or if it's just something I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting it from an item, so. Let's do... Ground Stomp instead. Okay. Now we have at least a stun. Which we need. Oh boy. I'm not dealing with these wildwoods. Not right now.
I'm not ready yet.
I think that the mount quest is up here too, so we're gonna keep going this way. Oh. Alright, these guys I can fight. Holy. That hurts. That's painful. Oh my goodness. The wildwood follow too. Ouch.
I must wait.
Oh, that's better. I am noticing a lot more lag.
I'm not ready yet.
Which we didn't get in early access, but that's probably a good thing actually, because it means that servers are being stressed on opening day, and then hopefully Blizzard will
I'm not ready yet.
fix those up a little bit throughout the week. Okay. Oh, nice.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh. Yeah. Those. Gotcha. Alright, that wasn't too bad, actually.
I'm not ready yet.
Not too bad. Where do we need to go? Oh, okay. Up to the corner. I guess we might as well stop off and do this. Already must conquer Tolderia. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna avoid that for now. We'll go through the mountains.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
So much easier when you can stun these guys. That was kind of nice. Nice. Boom. Oh yeah, let's get that thorn beast.
I must wait.
Sweet. Alright, much easier now. Ah, yes. Finally. Some fast traveling out in the wild.
I must wait.
Oh my. Okay, that's nice.
Not ready yet.
Sweet. Do the world quest? Probably. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Little spider world quest?
Not ready yet.
Yeah, level 27. Ugh. So much poison right now. Oh my goodness. Being the traditional barbarian I am, just feel through it. You know?
Not ready yet. I must wait.
Ugh. Sit down.
I must wait.
Yes, sir. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's nice. We finally got some goodies. Whew. Much needed, actually. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Throw that on. Along with that one. Even though this one was nice for a second. Okay, Bloody Pike is still looking like our best two-handed. Although at this point, yeah, we're going to take that off and we're going to use our dual wieldies for just a little bit. What does this give me? Basic skill damage. Sure. Okay, I like it. I'm going to dual wield some swords.
Not ready yet.
That's nice. Oh yeah, real nice. Okay. Now, take a quick look. And I think each time you swap weapons, interesting. Oh boy. Hello, little spider. Yeah, okay. Not really sure if that's working.
Not ready yet.
Oh, it does heal every time I use Fury. Just very little amount because I have so much health. That makes sense. Alright, so anytime I'm using Fury now, I'm healing, which that could have come in handy a long time ago. But, you know, we're not quite level 30 yet. Once we're level 30, that's when we get to sort of the real helpful abilities. Okay, it's time to get on down the mountain. Feel like we're playing Death Stranding right about now. Oh, chat paused, really? Oh my goodness. What is going on with this? See new messages. Yeah, okay. Weird. Alright, well, it's working now. Alright, we're gonna head on in to the mountainous region. Looks like an awful lot of
Not ready yet.
bees. Ow, poisonous bees.
Not ready yet.
I love it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The beach. Not a very nice day out to be on the beach.
They land as they please. We must often remind them otherwise. Let's see what you can do.
I must wait.
Okay. Free and clear. Alright. Got a little chest. Not too bad. Okay, we're getting there. Just gotta follow the beach.
Not ready yet.
You gotta wonder if these guys set up their Act 3 to be
I must wait.
similar to the old Death Stranding. It seems that way, but there's a little Diablo 2 in there too.
I must wait.
Give me that blood. Alright, sweet.
Oh, not ready yet.
Oh, terrible pants.
Not ready yet.
Ooh, caught in a trap.
Clean kill. The Forge Master was right to send you. You might just survive.
Survive what?
Ooh.
Must wait.
Alright, stay your hand. The vermin have bled enough. There is a small cave nearby, where your final test awaits.
Okay. Where's that small cave? I see. That's where the world tier. I mean, Act 3 is probably going to begin in that cave.
I'm not ready yet.
Good. Awesome. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. This I might like even more. Oh. crits all day, every day. Imagine just rolling 20s non-stop. That's the power of this shrine.
Not ready yet.
Ouch. Okay. Oh, nice chest. Digging it. Man. Chests for days, and I like a lot of gold too. Okay. Some crabs.
Not ready yet.
All good. Ah, there's a little cave up here.
Not ready yet. Not ready.
I think we're going in there. This is a little side dungeon, but I want to do it since we're right out here.
Not ready yet.
Very nice.
I must wait.
Let's see if I can get in there. Yo, yeah. Beautiful. All right, let's have some fun. Little dungeon cave. Or cave dungeon. However you want to say that. Okay. We got loading. This might be a big dungeon. I've not touched Act 3 yet, so you guys are first along with me on that. I was gonna do it over the weekend, but I just decided to save it for the stream. Okay, lots of loading, so could be a good one. Big one. A little grotto action.
No, no, no!
Oh. Poor guy. Okay. Holy boy. Gonna be some skellies. Goonies level dungeon. Yeah. Alright.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
Ooh.
I'm not ready yet.
I think I gotta use rubber an awful lot more. Nice. Let's see what that bone charm is. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a little better than what I got. Just a little. Okay, I like it. Oh, did my necklace allow me to use a certain ability? It looks like that. Alright, well, let's put this back on there then. Ground pound came with a necklace. So we'll just put my alt. Oh, it wasn't ground pound. Oh, what do I even have there?
I must wait.
Sweet. Get stunned. Oh. I'm a whirling beast. World tier 3 at this point. Like, this is, I'm having to heal a lot, but at the same time, these aren't really challenging enemies. This is not how I stick with my rotations. Yeah. Nice and smooth. Take a look at the map. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna go down. Oh, what's that? A shrine? Don't mind if I do. Oh. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, feared me. How dare you? Oh yeah, smooth stuff. These skellies don't stand a chance.
They're not ready yet.
Give him the swirl. 16 remain. Easy. Boom. What if I have to fight a boss down here? Looks like not. Oh, there's another elite.
I must wait.
Oh boy. Yeah. This guy's hurting me a little bit back here.
I'm not ready yet.
Ouch.
I'm not ready yet.
Had to bust out the ultimate, man. Getting intense over there.
Just wait.
Alright. You die and you die. And now travel to the murky depths. How was that? Vestment. Oh yeah, much better than the one I have. Challenging Shout, which is this one. Perfect. That'll rank that up. Gets rid of one of my other skills, but that's okay. What did I lose? Rallying Cry. I wasn't even using that. Alright. We did it. Although I don't know what hit me there. And then this says like it's not done yet. Travel to the murky depths.
I'm not ready yet.
So where is that? Oh, not too bad there. Oh, got a town portal. What I gotta do? Sell some stuff, or in this case, salvage a bunch of stuff. I think I'm gonna look to see what they're selling, though. You never know. Never know. Let's talk to Mr. Weapon Salesman guy. Okay. Anything good? No.
Praise the Father.
Ah, new gloves, rank of whirlwind. Yeah. I will sell for that. Sell that.
Good. What else you got?
What else you got? Just sell all this.
I'll take it.
Yeah. It's not gonna give me the 80, but this is. And oh, not quite. Come on. Okay, let's buy these. Worth it, I think. We'll see. Yep. Absolutely. That's gonna be real nice, actually. Now we can salvage the rest. Which I want to keep a couple of these things. And that one's going. That one's going. This one's staying. That one's going. That one's going. Yeah. Okay, just keeping the one. Okay. And actually, I'm gonna put that in storage. Because I bet I'll lose it otherwise. And I don't need it right now. Yep. Pop it in there. Let's see if I can upgrade it later. What is this guy? Yeah, okay.
I must wait.
I'm not quite 30 yet, so I can't do upgrading the potions quite yet. But I am going to check my renown level. Let's take a look. It's gonna be tab. No. Did not show that in here. Oh no. Collections maybe. Nope. Do wonder. Go berserk 200. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's what I want to look at too. Okay. Yeah, okay, I guess we're not quite there yet with the renown level. Otherwise it would pop something up for me to claim. But now, oh, okay, here we go. Going into the murky depths. Right through here. Regular pants. Oh, I'm excited for this. Murky depths. Now it's time to fight some elites. Oh, froze me.
I must wait.
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. You're done. So nice. Oh, that was great. Okay, boots. These are not any better. It's about the same.
Good that we wrecked here, I suppose. Managed to make it to these caves without the dead on the shore paying
This is
too
exciting
much
now.
notice.
This is good stuff.
from the looks of it. We aren't the first ones to wash up here. Some of the others want to head further in to see if maybe there's something to be found. I don't like it. We need to get to Ket Bardu and let them know we've lost the idol.
Oh, the idol. Okay, we're in a little side quest territory. Little Tomb Raider territory. Alright, before I fight this guy. Oh, never mind. I guess he wants it. Oh, I gotta fight both of them at the same time? Good lord.
Not ready yet.
Say goodbye to your shield. I have the help of the ancients. And my whirling whirlwind. So nice. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh. That's okay. That crossbow would be nice for my road. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, some new gloves. Are they any good? No. Yeah. Alright. Travel to the Lost Ark. This is a big one. Big dungeon. Good night. Haha. Oh, yeah.
Not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that was close. Pay attention, I guess. Get you with your own pimp. There we go. Level 28. I think it's good we stop down here. Then I'll be prepared. Get Alta on, man. Oh, yeah. Please tell me this is a two-hander. Oh, I want a two-hander. Yes. Ugh, it's not great damage, though. But I can upgrade it. Oh, yeah. I can upgrade that. We're definitely got some Diablo 1 music. The kind of wailing in the background, I'm digging it.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh my goodness, such good loot down here. Ouch. You're not doing that to me again, buddy. Not this time. There you go. Okay, what do we got up here? Armies of undead. Oh. Boom. Easy. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. A little painful. And the healing by using Fury is so slow. Yeah. Ooh, all right. Gotcha. You're done. Say goodbye. They don't call it a hack and slash for no reason. Ridiculous. Okay. Digging all of that. Looks like we cleared that out. There are 2 more corpse piles, and I can tell exactly where they're going to be. Let's do it. Get the close one first.
I must wait. Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Oh no, ouch. That hurt. That one. Yes.
Not ready yet.
Ouch. Oh my, I'm frozen. Okay, let's get up. Use the rest of this arcane blast.
You're there! Please! I'm here to purge the temple. But now... I can't
Okay.
leave my friends here. Not
This
like
is so hard, these ones.
We can't do it alone.
I gotta protect all 3 of these guys from archers. It's like impossible.
I must wait.
Oh. Taunt's not even ready. Like, come on. What's that taunt? Oh, one, there goes one. This guy's the last one remaining. I don't even know how you're supposed to do this without a group. Yeah, there he goes. I'm gonna die too. Oh my god. That's insane, dude. I'm dead. I'm done for.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm gonna go back. Ugh. I'm gonna get some potions out of that. There we go. Oh no. Oh, come on. No, no, no. Ah! Okay, more potions, please. Ah!
I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
Get out of here. Okay. Do those. Wow. Messy. Not a great one. But that's okay. We survived. Let's see. Just a few left. They're done. Okay. Don't expect much out of that. Let's get the last 2 corpse piles done. Am I covered in blood now too? Oh my goodness, look at that. Fur and blood. Okay. Didn't want me to open that, I guess.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet. I must wait.
Oops. I didn't mean to press that, actually. Oh, boy. I'm gonna regret wasting that right
I'm not ready yet.
now. Just a little, probably. Hey, okay. There's a little pop. Let's give a little pop. Okay. Let me take a look at something. It appears as though... what happened to this? Relaunch. That's so strange. Something going on. Give me just a second. Interesting. Alright, well, let's try this instead. That should work. I don't know why it's did that. Okay, well, looks like we fixed it. What's going on? Let me try something. Yeah, okay. I still can't get over this music. Like, this is it's very Diablo music, but it's modernized, so beautiful, beautiful. I can't wait to hit level 30. I think right after this dungeon, I'll probably be 30.
I must wait.
Oh. Sit down. Sit down. Okay. Better or worse? All mastery. Oh, nice. That's a huge deal. There's a lot of loot down here, too. I like that. I've been real happy. I mean, I guess it's Act 3, but still, like, I didn't expect getting a lot of rare loot.
Not ready yet.
That's why you play worlds here too, though.
I must wait. I must wait.
Okay, alright. Gotcha.
I must wait.
Alright now. One last corpse file, and then probably a boss.
I'm not ready yet.
What's that right there? Okay.
I must wait.
I must wait. I must wait. Okay. Oh, some weird lag going on there too. Okay. Nice and smooth. Okay, final corpse pile. Let's get it. Almost done.
I'm not ready yet.
Go down already, this guy. Yes! That'll be just about it. Okay. There is kind of a boss, I guess he is elite. He's gonna be no trouble. I mean, I don't even know why he's shooting over there. I'm over here, guy. Come on. There, that's a little closer to where I'm at. Poor soul. Okay, I think we got a full inventory too. Let's do one of these. Okay, now we get to see. I should just be able to go straight over here. I'm just gonna avoid the combat for a moment. Take care of me, ancients. Come on. I guess I gotta fight a little bit. I can't say no.
Let's wait.
Yes, not too bad. Now, the real question is, do we look at this world event? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not saying that we're going to try ourselves, but
I'm not ready yet.
It's an easy one. Not enough souls, though, man. You gotta send me some enemies to fight. There they are. There are my souls. There we go. Okay. Ah, yes.
I'm not ready yet.
Ooh. Yeah, that hurt. Ah. Ouch. I think it's these archers that are doing the damage, though. Yeah, that's what's going on. Ow. Man, these jar of souls. Okay. That should do it. Wait a minute. What happened to the... Oh, okay. It just... Once again, some lag. I don't know why it's lagging so much all of a sudden. But it's getting bad. I wonder if the server needs a little break, you know?
I must wait.
That's all good, though. I'm gonna get into town here. Oh.
I'm not ready yet.
Yep, just, you know, walk right past for now. Okay. And I think this is our horse armorer guy or whatever. Go ahead and do that. Could be. We'll see.
You there, barbarian.
You there. Oh, the Crucible of Worth.
I see you are a child of Ariat, yet you bear no crest. Have you no tribe?
The winds of battle carry me further and faster than any tribe can travel.
Spoken like a warrior who has never known a home. There are many like you, raised in the wild.
This is interesting.
Your tribe scattered by the fall of Mount Ariat. We Oxen have been fortunate. We found a home, good trade.
Is this going to be
strength.
the clan build?
If you wish to join your strength to ours, seek Katra, north of town. She will show you what is needed.
Okay.
The great axe of the Oxen tribe has gone missing from the forge, stolen by swift hands. It is an heirloom of Raykur, war master of change. Its edge claimed countless demons upon Ariat, yet showed no wear.
Aha.
Its craft matched its keeper. The Triune has tried to take it before, cubs looking to prove their worth. They learned their place, but remain persistent. We've seen them hiding around the ruins on the southern coast. If they have the axe, it's sure to be there.
Okay. Good to know. So this is a barbarian specific quest line from her, and of course a side quest that anyone can get, but how far away is that? Oh, it's like right there. Alright, let's take a quick peek in on the wardrobe, because oh no, nothing's new. Alright, I thought I got some new stuff there. This is now where I start to just stash some of this stuff for later, so I don't have to look at it or deal with it right now. I'm not, like, I don't feel like going and selling or whatever. Oh yeah, that's happening though. I think we're switching back to two-handed. Yeah. Okay, now what gives me the best? I think it's gonna be this emerald probably. Critical strike damage to vulnerable enemies. Yum. Okay. Let's go. I'm not even gonna talk to these other two. We're just gonna go get that done.
The old bastard drank half my stock and left without paying.
Likely story.
Miserable drunken louse.
Oh, boy. I guess we gotta at least start this while I'm over here.
Well, he's still breathing.
Everyone's just super drunk in this whole town. The spreading drunkenness.
He claims to be Horadrim, but he drinks like an ox.
He came to town days ago.
I honestly still
looking for a
can't believe
servant
some of the
demon
voice
Lilith.
acting.
A pale man.
Like,
it seems he didn't like what he found.
It's good. Like, it's good when they're not overacting, but when they're overacting, it's like they're trying really hard to be bad.
He and I met in the Fractured Peaks. I saw.
Lorath is fine because it's more of like a Deckard Cain kind of feel, but
enough.
Some of these
He's
side
yours.
characters.
Just keep away from the bottle, both of you.
Keep away from the bottle. You know, I mean, it's a little much. And then the snoring, you know. You don't have to go ham with something. You just, you know.
Oh, bloody damn hells! What do you want?
It didn't even sound like.
Told me to meet you.
It was him that
Lorath.
recorded the
Remember?
snoring track.
Of course I remember. I'm just surprised you're not dead. Hand me that bottle.
Jeez.
What happened to you? I was attacked, obviously, by vast quantities of alcohol, wielded by my own treacherous hand. There may also have been a brawl with the goats over this patch of mud, but I like to think I triumphed.
Lorath, who is the Pale Man?
The Pale Man was Horadrim.
Horadrim? Then you must know him.
I thought I did, once. His name's Elias. He was my apprentice. He was the one who brought Lilith to Sanctuary. It's possible that I did not take the news very well.
What must we do then?
Find him. Figure out what he's done. And then kill him.
Okay.
Listen. There's a woman
And he
here
used to be a
someplace.
pale man.
She has some messages we'll need. And I'm of no use to anyone right now. Could you find her? Enough time has been wasted.
Well, how about get yourself together there, buddy?
Check around the inn. Ask if she's heard from
This
the
is an
Albright
interesting
Monastery.
one, honestly. I'm kind of blown away that he's turned into a drunkard. Although, it doesn't surprise me that much.
Nosy, are we? I'm heading south to start training as a mason. My mentor says that we can be of great help to the people there. If you're interested in helping
Alright,
some
let's do
people,
this barbarian
find
quest.
Labyrinth in Alzuda.
Do we have to go out and around? No, we can go this way.
I must wait.
Okay. And I probably want to clear that inventory just a moment. We'll just talk to the jeweler and sell. Oh my goodness. No, no, no. No, no, no.
Goodbye then.
I want to sell. Oh, that's what's going on. Can I not just sell these? Then to split. Yeah, it's not gonna let me sell. Not to that person. I bet I could sell to this person.
Are we buying or selling?
Selling.
Decent value.
Decent value. Get out of here.
Be
Okay.
wary of bandits. Damn vultures.
We'll continue that quest in a moment. I want to get this barbarian quest done. And look at my golden hammer. It's a glorious sight to behold. Hello there.
Do you now? The tales walk tall ahead of you, Wanderer. Tell me, are you worthy of them?
This is some good stuff right now.
Good answer. To call yourself Oxen Tribe, you must earn it in blood, spilled in the sight
Sounds
of our
good.
ancestors.
This is I was already doing this quest for her
We
apparently,
make for the hunting grounds.
but it was a little bugged. Because she was already telling me I'm doing a great job, like, oh my goodness, don't get stuck. That's the thing though, launch day, you know, we didn't get a day one patch. I guess we got a day one patch, we didn't get a launch patch that happened at 4, so it's just the same game that it was this morning or whatever. And, you know, some of these bugs are still in there. Ooh, that hurt a lot. I'm actually, because of all this lag and stuff, like, and I've noticed we're at 3 hours, I think I'm probably just going to do this barbarian quest, and then we'll continue this tomorrow at the same time, 7.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh no. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Now I'm tired all of a sudden. Don't do that. Oh. I did stay up late playing this last night though, so that's my fault. A little bit like Lorath, but without the album. Ooh. I was kind of like, there's all this stuff I want to do before the game goes fully live. Oh, look at that. I'm going to get credit for his work. Sounds good. Okay. Let's just alt that boar so I can go find some more of these guys.
I must wait.
Okay, no big deal on those. Easy.
Okay, I'm not ready yet.
This mace. Cudgel or whatever you want to call it. I love it. And these archers are getting better though, I'll say that. No joke. Archers in this third area.
Not ready yet.
Or trouble. Boom. Boom. Alright. Let's go down this way.
I'm not ready yet.
Nice and smooth. Clean and smooth. Let's go. Oh yeah. Alright now. Cool.
I'm not ready yet.
Yes, sir. Ow. This guy tackled me. Ouch. This explosion's rough. Alright, let's do it. Get into that big group. Can I slot something in here? Oh, it's already slotted. That is fine. I should put something in this though. Let's go for it. Oh, I don't know if that was the right move, but whatever. Cold resistance is not what I needed here. Give him a little taste.
Clean kill. The Forge Master was right to send you.
Okay, there's the message that I heard before.
Survive what? I'm not ready yet.
So I guess we're still going into a cave after this thing, because I already heard her dialogue before. Okay, nice and smooth, nice and easy. Oh yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
I already slayed the bandits though. I guess it's time to just do the killing of the wildlife. God, these guys. Ouch. Be in the corner there. Oh boy. That's a big swing. Alright, where's the wildlife? Only need 10 more. Come on now. Thank you, ancient friends. At least there's a bear to kill over here. Nope, that's another boar. But there's some bees. Level 29. Okay, big ding. Actually, I guess we'll do that. We'll just stop at 30 tonight. I think what we're gonna do is... Nope, I don't want that one. I want some over here, don't I? Heavy-handed. When using two-handed, you deal 5% increased crit strike damage. Yep. Okay, one more piece and we're into this stuff. Which... Oh, yeah. Oh, the bleeds. Okay. Yep. Alright, we're getting into the goods at level 30. Wow. How dare you? I don't think so. Alright, there's 3 left. As much as I want to do another jar of souls, I'm not going to do it. No more jars of souls for me. Not tonight. This is wildlife. Oh, there's some bees down there. I wonder if they count if I bring them into zone. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, 2 left.
I must wait.
It's got to be within the blue circle, though, you know. All right. Show me the wildlife. There we go. Ow. Gosh. One more. One more, and then into a cave we go. Sorry, I can't stay my hand when I'm being attacked.
For your final test awaits.
Okay. Now we can do the cave, which looks to be a different cave than the one I did. this? Some random. It's an NPC. Oh. The glitching tonight is nuts. Okay. Like, what is... That guy's real. Okay.
They were oxen. They set out to protect our land and died well, with honor. The ancestors say you must avenge them.
So Game of Thrones.
And you will have their blessing.
Okay. Will do.
A great and terrible beast. It has plagued the steppes all season, laying waste to crops, caravans, and
all
warriors
season.
alike. Bring me its head as an offering.
Where's
to
the
our
battle
ancestors.
pass, by the way?
Then
we don't
we
get
may call
one
you
at
Oxen
launch. I
Tribe.
was kind of hoping for
I
that.
will wait here for you to return, or until the sun rises again.
You will not be waiting long.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be an easy one. Let's do it. This will be the last thing we do tonight. I thought we were gonna do Act 3, but you know, I think we're best saved for tomorrow when I'm all get level 30 geared up and everything. And I'll do all that gearing tonight. Off stream, so you guys don't have to look at that. Stuff. Holy! This guy's got a shadow clone? You're done. That wasn't so hard. Goodbye, shadow clone.
I'm not ready yet.
Wow, that was easy. Okay. Here's the head.
And what a great ugly thing it is. Glorious. I will deliver this to the Forge Master.
Probably not.
When you are ready,
Very much.
return to us in Ked Bardu. And congratulations, warrior of the Oxen Tribe.
Like, okay. Yeah, I mean, we did it. Let's just fast travel. Ugh, okay. I guess we gotta walk out the door first and then fast travel. Okay. And, you know, if this isn't Jar of Souls, I'll do it.
I must wait.
Yeah. Which I'm looking like it's, yeah, probably a new one. Oh, bugging. Yeah, it's a new one. Alright. Oh, corpse piles.
Not ready yet.
We've done this. But in the dungeon.
The Forge Master was right to send you. You might just survive.
Okay, there's that bug. You shouldn't have that. I mean, I don't know what's triggering it. I guess we're just in the area, so. But I bet it's well known by this point of the day.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
Alright, stay your hand.
Yeah, I can't stay my hand there.
There is a small cave nearby.
Gotcha.
Where your final test awaits.
You gotta take care of this. Boom. Alright. Alright, I see what you're about to do. Alright.
Not ready yet.
Okay. Where's the other one? There he is. Ow. No, you don't. Oh no. Yeah. God.
Not ready yet.
No. How dare. done. Oh. Ow. Oh no, that's not very good. Oh. Boy. This is going to be a tough end to this. Oh. Damn. Alright, that's good. Oh, that's not good. I need my stone skin back, but it's gone. Shoot. No potions. You know what that means? Oh, yeah. Okay. Almost just died there. Oh. No, 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 no. You're done. Okay. Had to use my ult, but that was well worth it. Look at all the goods. Okay. Now back we go. Nice and easy. Alright. And then we'll just talk to the Oxen leader and wrap it on up. I think tonight was a much better experience than the second Diablo stream that I did. Which was, I think I spent about an hour and a half fighting Astaroth. But you know, I did get him just off stream, and it was after I took a break because that was too much. Oh, we gotta rewatch that whole thing. Oh, well, right. This game is a little bugged today. It should have saved the progress of my initial chat. But anyway, okay. I'm just sort of looking one last look before we head on over there. I should just go straight there. I'll sell my items off stream so you guys don't have to look at all that, and then that's when
Welcome,
I'll
kindred warrior.
Gear properly.
Katra tells me she's never
for
seen
tomorrow's
such skill.
Act 3.
That you must be an ancient reborn.
Oh.
She exaggerates.
But you are not Oxen tribe yet. Not without a crest, made in the Great Forge.
That
May
sounds
it
fun.
guard you on the path, and always guide you home.
The Great Forge. But that means... Okay. Oh, weapon technique. Okay. The technique slot allows the player to choose weapon expertise effect. Ah, that applies to all of their attacks regardless of which weapon they're using. Okay. Select an expertise of rank 1 or above. Well, obviously, we're going to use this two-handed axe one. Wait a minute. There's got to be a bleed one, right? Bleed one. Bleeding damage is increased. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yes, sir. Give it up. Okay, cool. Well, we did it. Looks like a brand new helmet. But there's some things that are not great about it. Like, it's a berserker helmet. Don't really need that. While injured, your potion... Oh, maximum life. See, there's two types of pants. One of them is life-based pants. But this is much like this. Anyway, these pants are much better. So I don't even want to look at this. I said I was going to do this off stream, but that's fine. Yeah. So for now, thank you guys for dropping in. Obviously, I want to say thanks to Butterick and Oni Shift for subscribing again, or keeping those subs active while I was off.
When they've been flooded with
and
grief
yeah,
and
I'm
sorrow
fully
for
back
one.
now, so we'll be doing streams probably 3 days a week. This week, though, we'll just be doing it every day because it's Diablo, and I can't say no. I'm going to be grinding it anyway, so I might as well be sharing it. But yeah, if you guys want to drop on in tomorrow, too, and you want to play the game, let me know, and maybe we can group up as well if you ended up getting it. 3.5 hours worth of drop credit for anyone who's watching for drops. Should have 2 drops unlocked, if not 3. So have fun with those, and we'll get the next drop tomorrow. We'll see you at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and I guess, yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.